Hi everybody, this is Laura with the Decora team, and today we're going to talk about my Airbnb units and my experiences with that and a few things that I've learned. So when Bryce first approached me with this huge house, I was kind of totally stressed out about it because it was a disaster, but it did have huge potential. So the house came with 2 full apartments down in the basement. Originally, we thought we'd have long-term renters living down here, but then, we kind of got nervous about the idea of what if we didn't get along with them really well, or what if they were like squatters or we had any kind of issues. We also didn't really want to feel like we had roommates. And so we started to think about Airbnb and short-term rentals. And that was going to be a great option because not only could we profit more money doing short-term rentals, but also, we didn't feel like we had roommates and we had the house to ourselves sometimes when we wanted it, or if we had family flying in from out of town, they could come and stay downstairs in our Airbnb units, and we didn't have to worry about, other renters or other people that were living here. So right now I'm sitting in the Lagom suite. This one's a little bit smaller, but it is so cute. We have it decorated all mid-century modern style, kind of the hygge theme. We wanted people to come down here and feel super comfortable, cozy, like they're at home and they're here and they can just relax. This one has a full kitchen and laundry, and it's got 1 bedroom and a bathroom. And so people have come and they've stayed for several months at a time in this unit. The other one is the Fika suite. That one, it also has a full kitchen, laundry, and bathroom. And it's got a private bedroom and it has a day bed, so 2 people can sleep there. So that one can sleep 4 people, but it's really special to have full kitchens in both units because we do attract people that will want to come and stay for quite a while. So we've been running these Airbnbs for about a year now, and to our surprise, they are booked out almost 100% of the time. So at first, I think we were expecting about 60% occupancy, and we're actually seeing like 99% occupancy. So that means we're either a really cool spot or maybe we're a little bit underpriced. But either way, I would love to just have lots of guests booked all the time, and then have guests be pleasantly surprised. When I think about pricing, I always want people to feel like they're getting more than they're paying for than to feel like, okay, yeah, I thought it was going to be a good place for that price, but I would rather have stayed in a hotel, if I was going to spend that much. So we could offer more, but hospitality is a passion, and I love it when guests are happy and to see people smiling and to get great reviews. And so therefore we just price at a point where we're booked all the time. When we found this home, we realized that it was going to be a really great opportunity one way or another to make a house hack out of it. House hacking is basically when you are living in a house and you're also flipping it at the same time, or maybe you're renting out a room, or you're doing Airbnbs. Somehow the house you're living in is going to generate profit for you. That's what a house hack is. So that is exactly what we're doing here with the Airbnbs. The money that we earn from the Airbnbs is completely covering our entire mortgage. So the whole Airbnb experience for the guest is so important to me, and so I try to focus on the best possible guest experience from the very first communication to at the end asking for the review. So it's important to me that when a guest inquires that I respond within at least 20-30 minutes and give them a big spiel about everything that they need to know about the property. We try to disclose everything. We do live next door to a gun range, for example. We have animals that are outside that they will see. We let people know the good, the bad, and the ugly so that they really know what they're getting into when they are booking. And then when people arrive, I'm sure to be extremely clear about when they can expect to hear from me, how do they check in, what's their code, what are the rules that they need to know. And then I always, follow up with them the morning after their arrival just so that they know that I'm thinking about them. And I think that going the extra mile just asking what your guest needs, even if you know they are not going to need anything. People appreciate you just asking the question. So when we first got started with Airbnb, we had no idea how impactful it was going to be for our lives. And the best part about it is, our mortgage is completely covered every single month. We're totally booked with our Airbnbs. We never even have to worry about that. It's a semi-passive income, but it's consistent and we can expect it every month. And so we've learned that this is something that we love doing and we want to expand, that it's not going to end with just the units in our basement, but now we're constantly looking for other opportunities to buy other houses for Airbnbs. For example, recently we were pursuing a lake house and we thought, we've always wanted a lake house, but we can't really afford one right now. Maybe if we buy one, turn it into an Airbnb, rent it out most of the time, and then we can use it just whenever we want to, but the rest of the year, it's generating income for us instead of just sitting there empty. And so that's something that we are definitely always keeping our eyes open for. And so we are able to find potential in a lot of other properties that maybe wouldn't have previously worked for us for like a flip or a normal rental, because Airbnb is just a totally different ballgame. So when it comes to the guest experience, which is the most important thing, the little details matter. And you have to remember that this is not just a real estate house hack, but when you're doing Airbnb, it's also the hospitality business. And so I have to really channel all of my previous experience in hospitality or working at restaurants, or just working with clients, and make sure I'm thinking about that and applying it to the Airbnb so every single guest has a consistent and good experience. We make sure that the patio is always swept off when a new guest arrives so that they know that the grounds are well taken care of. So when they walk in, they'll find our rules manual really easily printed, and there is a handwritten thank you card to every single guest with their name on it. We offer complimentary coffee, we have laundry detergent, we have dishwasher pods, a fresh sponge. This is just a kickoff to a whole series that I want to do on Airbnb. I'm constantly getting questions about how we did it and how successful it's been. And so if there are any questions that you have about it, I hope to answer them in the future videos, or maybe I answered some in this video. If there's something I didn't touch on, please let me know. Or if you have any general questions about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, I can help you with that as well. And I hope you guys continue to follow along throughout the rest of this series. All right, see you guys next time.